What's up, everyone? This is Ramon DeFranco here, and welcome back to the 2022 Stanley Cup Playoff Predictions Show. This is the series where I do the research and determine which teams are going to advance in this year's playoffs. Now that round 1 is over, it's time to look back and see how my first round predictions went. Let's have a flashback at my first round predictions. And despite this being a really close matchup, I'm predicting that Florida will sweep the Washington Capitals out of the playoffs in 4 games. I will make a crazy prediction. I think that Boston will win the series in 7 games. And I'm predicting that the 2-time defending Cup champions will prevail in 7 games against the Leafs, adding to Toronto's playoff utility. And I think Pittsburgh could have had the upper hand, and I'm predicting that the Pens will prevail in 6 games. I'm predicting that the Avalanche will win the series in 6 games. I'm predicting a 7-game series in favor of Calgary. So expect a close series, but my prediction is that the Blues will win the full 7 games. And who knows? It was a close series, but I'm predicting that Edmonton will win the series in 6 games. Okay, so I got 2 wrong, but the Carolina-Boston series went to 7 games, and the Pittsburgh-New York Rangers series went to 7 games and then to OT. So it was really anyone's game, and I think 6 out of 8 is actually pretty good. With the first round flashback out of the way, let's move on to my predictions for round 2, because that's what you came here for. I will start off with the Eastern Conference. Not only are the Florida Panthers playing against the Tampa Bay Lightning for the 2nd year in a row, but the Panthers have advanced for the first time since 1996. Last year, the Bolts got the better of the Panthers, winning that series in 6 games. This year, the 2 teams met 4 times in the regular season, and both teams won 2 games. One interesting thing is that each team had a blowout loss to the other, with the Lightning registering an 8-4 win in the most recent battle, while Florida trounced the Bolts 9-3 back on December 30th. Even though my first round upset call didn't work out as the Bruins fell to the Hurricanes, I'm going out on another limb to say that the Lightning will pull off the upset over the President's Trophy winning Florida Panthers. I think they will win that series in 7 games. Also, the New York Rangers will square off against the Carolina Hurricanes for the 2nd time in 3 years. These 2 teams met once before in 2020, and that was a series where the Hurricanes dominated 3-0 in a best-of-5 series. This season, the 2 teams met 4 times, with the Hurricanes having the upper hand, going 3-1. I'm predicting that the Hurricanes will require 5 games to eliminate the New York Rangers. Let's now move over to the Western Conference. The first place Colorado Avalanche will be competing against the St. Louis Blues for the 2nd year in a row. Colorado has won both series against the Blues in 2001 and in 2021. These 2 teams squared off 3 times this season. St. Louis won the first meeting, while the Avs won the next 2. I'm predicting a 5-game series victory for the Avalanche. And last but not least, we have another installment of the Battle of Alberta, as the Calgary Flames will square off against the Edmonton Oilers. These 2 teams have had quite a playoff history, as they met 5 previous times, and 2 of which ended with the Oilers winning the Stanley Cup. The Flames have won only 1 playoff series against the Oilers, and that was back in 1986, where Steve Smith accidentally bounced a puck off of Grant Fuhr and into his own net on his 23rd birthday. Despite the Oilers and the Flames splitting the regular season series 2-2, which included a staggering 9-5 Calgary win on March 26, I'm predicting a 4-game sweep for the Calgary Flames. What do you think about my round 2 predictions? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear what you guys think, and let me know how you did in your round 1 predictions. In the meantime, I will see you in round 3 for the conference final.